Well, the Northeast was hit with flooding and snow Saturday, one city recording its wettest March day in history. This comes as a winter storm is brewing in the middle of the country. ABC's Johnny Fernandez has the story.
Heavy rain and snow swept across the Northeast with millions under flood watch. Some places getting as much as 4 inches of rain. Parts of Vermont getting more than a foot of snow. Torrential downpours flooding roads in New York and New Jersey, including near Central Park. This car stuck in water. In Philadelphia, drivers doing their best to stay safe on the roads.
We've been caught in a few bridges before, so we want to be careful because the last flood, we didn't make it. So we're not trying to do that again.
The city recording its wettest March day ever with more than 3 inches of rain. This comes as a winter storm is brewing over the West Coast that will bring heavy snow to the Sierra, Rockies, and Upper Plains today through Tuesday. There is also a chance for severe storms in Kansas and Oklahoma today, with Louisiana and Mississippi impacted on Monday. Johnny Fernandez, ABC News, New York.
Here at home, it's been 19 years since LMPD officer Peter Grignon died while serving in the line of duty. On March 23, 2005, he was shot while responding to a hit-and-run crash where a vehicle was on fire. Yesterday, family, friends, and LMPD officers gathered to remember Grignon's life. Friends say he was a man full of compassion and empathy. They also said that his legacy is carried on through the service of all of LMPD.
You guys get up every day and you put on a uniform and you go out ready to make the ultimate sacrifice for our community. And I am so proud of you. I am so grateful that heroes like you exist, that people are willing to serve people they've never met.
Grignon was the first LMPD officer to die in the line of duty after Louisville merged with Jefferson County. He was 28 years old. Right now, Kentucky's House and Senate are working on the state's budget proposals, and one Senate proposal looks to set conditions before funding Kentucky's medical cannabis office. Language in the main budget bill from the Senate says that no money from the Office of Medical Cannabis would become available without peer-reviewed research, and that research must show that medical cannabis effectively reduces symptoms of diseases and condition.
We're not stripping the funding. We're waiting on data that tells us that this is effective, and so we're just putting a quick pause on that to make sure that we have the appropriate information. Opponents say there is a propensity of evidence and this really won't be a problem. If there's a lack of evidence, then there could be a problem.
Republican Representative Jason Nemes is a leading supporter of legalizing medical cannabis in Kentucky. Nemes said he intends to keep the Senate language out of the final version of the spending plan. And a new bill is headed to the governor's desk that aims to protect IVF services in Kentucky. That bill would protect doctors and health providers from criminal liability for any harm or damages that allegedly happened from an act or omission relating to the provision of health services. The legal protection does not apply in cases of gross negligence or in cases of malice and intentional misconduct. Republican lawmakers say the bill was written broad enough to protect IVF services from the state's strict abortion law. It unanimously passed the House and Senate. And Governor Andy Beshear has unveiled his top priorities for a second term. He wants to continue what he calls Kentucky's economic win streak. Governor Beshear made those comments at a Capital Connection event put together by Greater Louisville, Inc. He says growth like what the Commonwealth is currently seeing will help future generations.
Economic development is a team sport. It takes the state, it takes the city, it takes GLI, it takes each and every one of you in this room that help in some way. I mean, we get way too caught up on credit when every economic development announcement is a chance for a family to change the course of their lives and to make intra-generational change.
Beshear also continued his push to increase salaries for Kentucky's public school teachers. He said the state cannot stay on its winning streak if its teachers aren't paid better.